champions. Round of 16.
Oh my god, they got to get you on the commercials, bro.
I could do it. I'm better than Micah Richards. Get Jamie out of there. AFCON is a tournament. Here we go. We're going to go through the round of 16. Each match, who's going to win, move on, advance, all the way to the final, champion. Done. Easy.
Oh, baby.
Easy as you like. Where's the third guy? Doesn't matter. Everyone spam
2 point.
Harry Potter in the...
2 point spot today.
Okay.
I think I've got a couple
Upsets?
Couple crazy ones in this.
Let's see. I'm thinking about this right now on the fly. I've not prepared.
Yep.
PSG Liverpool. Good game.
And we're starting with the hardest one.
I like it. Both teams are in great form. Can't stop Salah. Can't stop Dembele, seems like.
Both got left foot demons.
Might just be Liverpool for me.
I can go first on this one.
Yeah, you can go first.
Yeah. I personally don't think, maybe until the final, I don't think there's a team in the world that can beat Liverpool in 2 games.
You think? Because I feel like they've been a little shaky. Like they won comfortably against City, but
I think they'll lock in for these big games, though. I don't know. I think teams that are this good meet the moment, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you have a difference maker like Salah, who's I think on his way to a Ballon d'Or.
What's called it the JB Carragher?
Right. Unless the AFCON, they don't win the AFCON, but even winning it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be the X factor when it comes down to it. And there's really nobody better than him right now. So I think it'll be close. I don't think it'll be as close as everybody else thinks.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be a lot of goals.
I don't know if we're doing score predictions.
We could do maybe. No, let's not do score predictions.
But I think I don't have PSG scoring more than twice in the 2 legs.
Really?
And that's why I think Liverpool.
They're scoring for fun. You think so?
Advance. Yeah, I think that'll be the biggest difference. I think Liverpool's defense will hold it down.
See, the only thing I worry about is their wingbacks. Liverpool's Trent and Robbo, especially Trent. And you've got Kvaradona and Barcola running at him, as with Dembele, and I don't know, they're pretty vulnerable. And even though they didn't do anything against City, Doku was having a field day. And but Doku just sucks, and he's like another Adama Traore. He just does everything and then nothing. Sorry.
What?
Sorry. He's up Fulham.
You'd be lucky to be Adama Traore, I tell you.
Second to Adama.
No, I think I agree.
But there's that big
I just
game
think
factor
big
again.
moment. Yeah, I just think big moment. That'll kind of be the difference. I mean, we've seen Dembele in the big moments. Roll the clip against.
That's copyright.
It's against Liverpool, and we're copyrighted.
Yep.
Against Liverpool. No, sorry.
In my head,
Which one am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking of the miss. I'm thinking of the sitter that he missed.
Dembele?
Against Liverpool.
It was against Liverpool.
Yeah, if he had scored against Liverpool, then the Origi thing never happens. But that's the only big moment I think of for him.
I could see a world in which they just ride out the league, and lose here. But I will go Liverpool. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be close. I think
this could be their hardest matchup until the final.
Yeah, if they get past this, I think they're in the final.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We will get there.
All right. So we both have Liverpool.
Yes.
Club Brugge and Aston Villa. I'm going to take Bruges.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
They looked unbelievable against Atalanta in both legs. I bet on Atalanta in both legs. Got absolutely smoked in both legs. They're just that team. I don't know, Villa smacked, as of recording this today, 4-1 to Crystal Palace. It's just this weird thing where when they go far in Europe, they don't have the rotation, or I don't know what it is, but they just get mentally drained, or they just don't play well in the back of the season. So I think Bruges will be up for it, and I think they could totally win. So I'm gonna go Bruges.
I'm actually gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you.
Okay.
I think everything you said is spot on. And I think the English tax on Aston Villa is a little too much right now. You're simply not that good at the moment.
Yeah.
Simply not that good. I mean, we're sitting in 10th in the Prem. We as in
Villa.
Yeah. Villa.
Are they really in
Not at all.
Wow.
They're in 10th place. This is not like a top. This is not a top 5 English team playing 2 legs against some small Belgian club. This is a team that's very in form, going against a team that you just said smacked around today. I do think that.
And they did not look. They did not look good at all.
I think it's too much for them. And Emi Martinez, I believe, injured. I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second half. Do we know what that is?
Subbed out in the first. So.
Did we hear anything about what?
If he's not playing, I think this is even worse of a 2-legger for Villa. But
they haven't said anything. He said it was feeling pain, so they pulled him.
All right, maybe precautionary. So. Maybe that's because they know playing it safe. These matchups coming up, but
yeah.
But I still think I don't know. I do think that leg in Aston Villa is going to be a bloodbath. I think we're going to see one of the best games of the whole tournament.
Yeah.
There, because Villa do have great firepower. Ollie Watkins is incredible lately. Morgan Rodgers incredible lately. But Bruges have been flying, so
that's true.
It'll be interesting to see if they can slow them down, but I don't believe they will. I've got Bruges with you as well.
Okie dokie. Madrid derby, another great match. Yeah, it's got to be Real Madrid. I like Atletico, but it's Mbappe, it's Vinny, it's Jude, it's Mbappe, Mr. Champions League.
That's all it needs to be.
Dude is back.
Dude is Mr. Champions League. Man, what a resurgence! I don't even want to call it a resurgence. He's
like 25 goals this season or something.
Yeah, he had a rough month or two.
A little adjustment period.
We're talking about the best player in the world. So
now he said it's his turn to it's time to decide games, which is cold.
Yeah,
so he's full of confidence.
Scary. Now with that being said, probably the worst matchup Madrid could have gotten. You hate to see a team that you play during the year.
Yeah.
In a tournament like this, it's not easy to play a team that many times and beat them that many times. So I could see it being competitive. I could see Real Madrid.
I think
doing what they do sometimes, choking at some point, and then
defensively they're hit or miss.
Exactly.
Well, they got Rudiger back, which is big, but I think it's a big boost. I think in the Metropolitano, that's Atleti Stadium.
I was just gonna say that.
I think so. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. I think a low-scoring one. I could see like Atleti 1-0, and then Madrid come back and win.
Right. Do we know which one's first?
No. You could look.
See if I can figure that out.
It should say.
Because I do think if that game is first, which it is not, they're in the Bernabeu to start. So if that game gets out of hand, I think the second leg will as well.
Yeah.
That kind of situation.
I can see it.
If Atletico can keep it 2-1, 2-0, I mean, they jump out to a lead at home. You never know. You saw what they did today.
You do never know.
It's Barca. They could
what did they do today?
They went up 2-0 in the first 6 minutes.
Oh.
They went down 3-2 by halftime. And they were down 4-2 in the 70-something, and then they scored 2 at the end, 4-4 to tie it in the first leg of.
Oh my god!
Insane. In the
wow, what a game!
Insane.
Jeez.
Insane. And relatively full strength, I'm pretty sure as well for both sides. I know Lewa wasn't playing, but
Lewa did play. I think he scored.
Crazy. Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, he was. Yeah, I think Griezmann's in great form as well, so he's their guy. Julian Alvarez as well. It does. I love it.
Feels like Griezmann's just always in form.
I love it. But yeah, for me, Real Madrid, I think we'll squeak it.
I'm gonna go with Real Madrid as well. That should be a fun one.
Okie dokie. PSV Arsenal. I'm going PSV.
This wow, right off the bat, and you mean it.
I mean it. I think Arsenal choke.
Cover of the video. That's gonna be the cover of the video right there.
Sure. I'll give you the thumbnail.
Yeah.
This is the clip. Yeah. Clip it. Yeah, I think. Listen, Arsenal. They played Nottingham tomorrow as a recording this, so we don't know the result of that game. But they just lost 1-0 to West Ham at home. Was it at home? At the Emirates? Might not have been.
The score, it was at the Emirates, yes.
Oh my, like Wan-Bissaka
It's a really bad
assist.
loss. It's a really bad loss.
In a title race where they need to turn up, and those are the games you got to win. I just think they don't have it mentally. I don't know. I just think they don't have it, and they don't have goal threat at all. Nwaneri's injured. Saka's injured. Martinelli's injured. Havertz is injured. Their front three is what? Sterling, Trossard, and who the?
I don't know.
Mikel Merino. Like I'm definitely missing on an attacker, but no, because Nwaneri was at right wing, so I don't even. I just think PSV will be up for it. They will know that they are vulnerable. They had a big result against Juventus to come through here. I think that'd be an upset. I think Arsenal. I think that's going to be their storyline again this season is that they're bottling everything. That's me, and I do hate Arsenal, so maybe there's some bias there, but I think it just makes some sense. I don't think it's out of the water to say that.
I agree. I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that they can lose in these two legs. And I don't think it would be the craziest thing either. I don't have them losing.
It's fair.
I do. I have them making it to the next round. I think I said this in our video about the Premier League. Go to that video.
Yeah. I'll link it.
Wow.
Right there.
I don't know where they're going to find it, but
they'll find it.
But I do think they'll find it. You can't lose in this round to PSV. I mean, we're talking PSV. No disrespect.
Yeah.
No disrespect. But
I just think
Arsenal.
It's kind of like a Bruges thing. Like PSV are like the best team in that league. That if they have everybody fit, Luke De Jong, Timber's out for the season, but like Bakayoko, like Noah Lang, like any of them are feeling themselves that day. I think they put a couple past Arsenal, and I just don't think Arsenal can swing that back in their favor. I just don't think they can score goals.
Yeah, I think what does it for me though is the defense.
Their defense is good.
Even if they're not scoring, I mean, they're holding teams to 2 goals maximum, which is why I think I've got. Can you hear my washing machine? Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Clothes are done. Your clothes are done.
This is one of the few that I'm gonna do a score prediction for.
Okay.
Because I think this is gonna be right on the money. I've got 3-1 Arsenal over both legs. I think one of them could very well end 0-0. I would imagine the one at PSV.
In Eindhoven. Yeah.
At PSV. Now I don't have Arsenal scoring 3 in one game, so maybe not. But maybe a 1-0 Arsenal squeaks out a crazy win at PSV.
Some set piece.
The return leg could be a little different, but I just I'm giving Arsenal the English tax here. Whereas I took it away from Aston Villa, I'm gonna give it to Arsenal. I can't see them losing here. Maybe if it has to be Mikel Merino, then it has to be. But
yeah,
I'm interested to see that should be a fun one as well.
Boring, that'll be very interesting.
Boring.
Probably boring.
But also fun, just because of the drama that it'll cause.
Yeah, I mean, if PSV are feeling themselves, they're very possession. I could see Arsenal very much just defending the whole time.
Yeah, low block. I mean, they love it. They love
the dark arts.
Both of them. Both of these teams, 6 or 7-0 loss to Madrid the next round. So
yeah, we'll get there.
we'll get there.
All right. Other side, Barca Benfica. I like Benfica. I think they've been dirty in the Champions League this season. They've not been messing around. Pavlidis, Akterkoglu, that other guy. But Barcelona are Barcelona, and they will win.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much to discuss here.
No.
One of the few matchups that I think is a rather clear path to victory. They'll find as many goals as they need, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Whenever Rafinha will probably have a hat trick in one of the games.
Lewandowski's like 30-something goals this season, something crazy like that.
Yep.
Lamine Yamal
They'll
outside
be
the
just
foot
fine.
assist. Like, yeah,
Exactly.
I think
Right.
they'll win. And
Yep.
that's it. That's an easy one.
Yeah, I don't have much for that one. Yeah.
Sorry, Benfica.
If Benfica win, we might have to delete the podcast.
We're done. We haven't even posted episode 1. All right. Lille Dortmund, kind of a boring one. I think in both teams, I mean, I don't know how Lille are really doing. I know Dortmund is not doing well. I think Dortmund win though. I think they were convincing against Sporting, at least in the first leg. Yeah, I think they can squeak it out against Lille, who don't score many goals in the Champions League, but they have a decent defense. Chevalier is very good. I just think like Garassi, like Adeyemi on his day, Brandt, Gittins, like, yeah, I think Garassi scored 4 goals the other day. They won like 6-7-0 or something like that. So I could see Dortmund, yeah, getting through on this one.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups where it genuinely depends on which Dortmund we get.
Yeah.
Like you said, any of those guys on their day, they can compete with just about anybody, but the Canadian magician,
Jonathan David.
I think he's been superb.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll continue to be, and I think he's the X factor in this matchup. So for that reason,
I thought of him immediately when I said the matchup. So
yeah, no, I don't blame you. I've got Lille going through. I think we see a lot of goals. Okay. A lot of goals. Like I think 6-5. The leg at, write this down, the leg at Lille,
okay,
is going to be the highest scoring game of the rest of the tournament.
Rest of the tournament. At Lille. One leg?
Either the top scoring or tied for the top scoring. The one leg.
At Lille. Okay. At Lille.
I've got 3-3, 4-3, something like that. Drama.
Do not scratch your eyes. All right.
I'm not gonna want to scratch your eyes.
Yeah, that one could go either way for me. So, but I'll say
the second game of that leg as well.
I'll say Dortmund. Oh, the back end. Okay.
I like it. It's the back end.
All right.
So
it is cemented.
We're looking at 2-1 Dortmund. 2-1 Dortmund first game, and then
just
all hell breaks loose.
Okay. All right. Speaking of all hell,
that'll be fun.
Bayern Leverkusen. Oh man, let me think here. If you have one, you could go first. This is a tough one.
I don't.
This is a tough one.
I don't.
I feel like
they
Bayern have just been
each other.
And it was what?
0-0.
0-0.
And Leverkusen, it was their game to win.
Mm-hmm.
It was their game to win. They held Musiala, Kane,
Elise, Sane,
all the firepower to 2 shots, 0 on target.
Wow.
In a very important game.
Wow.
Like there was no pulling punches in this game.
Yeah.
And it was full strength both sides.
And Bayern did leave it late against Celtic.
Their defense is very, very good. Upamecano and Kim and Jay.
Uh-huh.
Pulled that one.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
Upamecano and Kim and Jay, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I think we see like a 1-0 both games sort of thing.
Okay.
This matchup is destined for extra time. I think we deserve it. And I think in the end, coaching Leverkusen, I have them going through.
I was leaning Leverkusen. Just because, Bayern are just... They've been very dominant, but they're vulnerable.
They have some fraud moments.
They have some fraud moments in big moments a lot of the time.
In the big moments as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll go Leverkusen. I like that. I think Xabi Alonso outcoaches company. For sure.
And Bayern have the edge in the league at the moment, but I think it's close to 10 points.
So maybe I could easily see Leverkusen being like, listen, we might not catch them in the league, but let's fucking knock them out of the Champions League.
They have a chance to knock their rivals out of the Champions League. I think they'll take that moment
Mm-hmm.
and run with it. I think they're young, they're fun. Frimpong. Verts is one of the best players in the world.
Boniface. He's hurt or no? Is he still?
I think he is hurt. I think you're correct.
Grimaldo. I mean, even Schick I think is having a good year, decent year.
Yep. He came off the bench, Boniface, in their last games.
Okay. Mainly just Verts is the main man.
If he's starting, I mean, yeah, Verts, Adley,
Osios.
They have a fun team.
Grimaldo.
And they got two. They're wing backs, man. Whew.
Grimmy.
Whew.
My guy.
Frimmy. And
yeah.
Of note, only thing I think Bayern takes the cake in is goaltending. And if Manuel Neuer wants to be prime Neuer, which he's not anymore, but if he wants to be,
yeah,
then maybe nobody will beat Bayern. But I do have Leverkusen going through.
He's not, like you said, and Neuer's up for an error in big games. I feel like, was it last season he had one in the Champions League? I don't remember.
Against PSG, Coleman's goal.
Yeah, it was
his hands.
Yeah. So
like that. Clip that.
Neuer's a goat, but he's old. So we'll see. Yeah, I'll lean Leverkusen there too. That'll be an interesting one.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah. Inter, Feyenoord.
I think Inter is my least favorite team in Europe, besides Crystal Palace.
Why is that?
Crystal Palace. They're boring. They're really boring.
They are boring.
They beat you down. They make you crumble, and then they beat you 1-0.
Yeah.
With that being said, you don't really make it far in these tournaments if you can't do exactly that.
Yeah, and are they the team that hasn't, or was that Atalanta that hadn't conceded a goal? Or is that them? Is that Inter?
What in the
Champions League? In the Champions League so far?
It sounds like something that they would do. Yeah, Atalanta. Inter gave up 1. Scored 10. Yeah.
Like in how many games?
It's in 8 games. It's the secret. They scored 11.
But 11 in 8 games is boring.
It's so boring.
Yeah.
But this is Feyenoord. Would not be surprised if now Santi Jimenez.
Not anymore.
Where'd he go?
Milan.
Oh, okay, right. Him and
they just knocked Milan out.
They just beat them, right?
Yep.
They just beat them.
So they'll be feeling themselves. But another Italian team they can take out. The other Milan.
I just don't think they have the firepower. I think they don't score.
I think their defense is too good. I mean, we're talking Sommer, DeMarco, Bastoni, Darmian.
Barella when he's helping out.
Yeah, it's just.
I think Feyenoord kind of got the short end of the stick with this matchup.
Could see it being boring, like you say.
If they had a Dortmund here, I'd give them a chance. If they had Benfica,
Arsenal,
give them a chance. But Arsenal, you give them a chance. But I think that would be similar to this one. But
all right.
Yeah, no, I think Inter 3-0 both legs. I just don't see how Feyenoord can score. Period.
Yeah. Some Thuram action, some Lautaro action.
Oh, and Lautaro's so class, bro.
Okay.
He's on, man.
Oh yeah. A round of 16. Done. I'll put up a thingy. Okay. Semi-final. First semi-final. Ours is the same. Liverpool, Bruges.
Yep, Liverpool, Bruges.
Liverpool.
Yep.
I think it'll be close. I do think it'll be close. I think they'll concede a few, but I think Liverpool will win.
Yeah.
Are those only one leg or 2 legs? The semis.
That's a good question. I mean, if these are 2, I would imagine it's 2 through the final.
Yeah, okay.
Final. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, it's leg 1 and 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think Liverpool win.
I don't think
it'll be too tough
in any 2-leg scenario ever that Bruges can beat Liverpool anyway.
Yeah.
Very good season for Bruges. I'm talking like it's their funeral already.
Yeah,
It
I
will have
mean,
been a very good season.
if they
But this
defend
is
like they did against Atalanta, and I know Atalanta aren't Liverpool, but Atalanta love to score a shit ton of goals, and they held them to 1 or 2 over 2 legs, maybe. But
Mhm.
yeah, I just Salah.
You put I was just
That's the
about to
only thing I
say.
had to
I
say.
mean, you put Salah on the field against Club
Gakpo on his
Brugge.
day. Yeah.
It might get ugly. Yeah, I get why you think it could be
It
close.
could
I
get
think they're
ugly. I'm
fine
thinking
still.
I'm thinking for the drama of the Champions League,
Yeah,
realistically, it could get ugly. It's
yeah.
definitely possible.
6-2. Nah. Nah, I like Bruges, but this is not the path you want to be on.
Oh wait, sorry, that was a quarterfinal. Right. Not the
That's the quarters.
Yeah, it's a quarter I meant, not semi. So yeah, Liverpool through to the semis. We can agree on that. Okay.
Yep.
Where we don't agree. My quarter is Real against PSV. Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse. I could see Madrid choking a little bit in Eindhoven, but slaughterhouse.
You can't see that.
Slaughterhouse. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been some games they're just weird. Madrid, like, and like a random red card, like, yeah.
We are about to see Mbappe do this 6 times.
Oh, I saw a cold Mbappe edit today. I didn't like it.
I've been seeing him everywhere. I'm obsessed with him.
Okie dokie. And now yours is Real Arsenal.
I so badly want to say Arsenal, but
why?
I don't know. I want something special to happen for them. Everybody's against them. Yeah, Mbappe might have 6 goals.
Madrid, Vinny.
I just I don't know. I'm gonna go with Madrid. I think that's going to be one of the better matchups of the whole tournament as well. I don't know what it is. I'm rooting for Arsenal
You do
as an
you, man.
underdog.
I'm just asking.
It feels weird. It feels weird to me that they're being looked at as underdogs. I get it with all the injuries.
And they should have bought a striker if they wanted any hope.
They really should have.
I don't know why they didn't.
Yeah, no, I've got Real Madrid. I've got it being closer than people think.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I do wish I could Arsenal confidently, but I can't. I'm gonna go with Real Madrid. I want Arsenal fans to know, though, I am rooting for you. I believe in you.
If it is Arsenal Madrid, I cannot wait to see that fucking slaughterhouse. I'm sorry. Can't wait.
7-0 Madrid.
Yeah.
Next.
Fucking Ben White. The crowd.
Yeah, I mean.
Madrid to the semis, which leaves a Liverpool Real Madrid semifinal, which is crazy. Crazy.
We need it.
We need it. We deserve it. For me, this is Barca, Dortmund, Barca. Not much to say. Next. That's it.
I've got Barca Lille in this one. Barca. I mean, come on. I do think Lille can put up a fight. That'll be. Hopefully, there's some drama somewhere, but again, Barcelona just seems like they can score whenever they want. And if they're not going against the top 5 defense in the world, I'm not taking them to not go through. So,
okay.
I've got Barcelona here.
Barca to the semis. Next is Leverkusen Inter for the both of us. I will happily take Leverkusen to just outscore Inter. I think there'll be goals. I just think they'll score more, and I think they'll play them off the park in some degree.
This is tough.
I feel like Leverkusen aren't as in the goal for goals. You know what I mean? I feel like they lost that.
It felt like they could win anything at any time last year. It doesn't feel like that.
No,
that miracle feeling again.
they just don't.
This just seems like This to me seems like another one of those years where you look at the final four of the Champions League. It's like, oh, nice, Barcelona, yeah, Liverpool, yeah, Inter.
Well,
What?
to their credit, they were in the final
Exactly.
2 years ago.
Exactly. I'm thinking that, which
Yeah.
is why I have them going through here. Again, they're just so scrappy, and they're really well coached, and they don't
Yeah.
leave that system, and they've got a bunch of young talent that understands the system and wants to be in the system. And I think they scrape by in a very, very, very tight two legs, um, and a very exciting two legs as well. But I do
Yeah.
have Inter making it through.
I just think, I think Leverkusen aren't as, they're lacking firepower. I think I haven't really been paying attention to their score lines, but I feel like they just don't score as many goals.
Mm-hmm.
Their attack is not as good despite Verts being hit. Verts, like, I can't even think of their attack. Who is it? Schick, Boniface. Who were the wingers? Frimpong
I mean,
sometimes.
they have they have the
Adley.
weird wing back situation going on there.
Yeah. So
Um,
listen, I'll go Inter too. They've
fun.
and Inter have been here. They've been there.
That's another thing.
Leverkusen were Europa last year,
Yeah,
so
like I think they're up for the moment,
and
and I think
lost.
right, right, and I think Barella is gonna be the best player across both legs. I think he's special, and I think he doesn't get enough recognition because he plays in Serie A.
Yeah.
If he was on any big team in the Prem, he'd be spoken about as Rodri type.
Yeah.
He's that good.
Yeah,
and I
him,
think he'll be the
Kalinoglu,
difference.
DeMarco. They're just dirty
Yep.
players.
They have a great team, and if Lautaro has his shooting boots on, it's over. Then it wouldn't be close. But
And Turam too.
yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to most of these, honestly.
Yeah, we've created a pretty great bracket here, man.
All right. Speaking of, first semi, Madrid, Liverpool. Tough.
It should be the final.
It should be the final. It's giving
the world kind of got robbed of that.
Madrid, Man City. And what happened both times? Real Madrid.
Los Galacticos.
It's got to be them for me. I know they've been weird. I think they're just catching fire though. Now, are they missing somebody for a leg from yellow cards?
Jude. Game 1, I believe.
So no Jude. I think he's been good.
Oh wait. They won't be missing anybody. I mean,
not missing anybody.
This is in 6 legs from now.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, this is a fresh slate.
Stupid.
Fresh slate.
When they get one against PSV, they'll be missing Jude. Calling it.
Imagine you called it.
Calling a yellow card. Suspension. It's tough. It's gonna be insane. And I know this is our prediction, but I'm acting like it's gonna happen because I think it's gonna happen for sure.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you for thinking that.
I'm sorry. I just think Vinny and Rodrigo running at their fullbacks, and they're gonna fucking tear them apart. If Doku can do it, Vinny can do it, and Rodrigo can do it with Mbappe in the middle. It's Madrid for me. It's and like Modric just being Modric, and Jude and Ceballos has been great, and it's Madrid for me.
I figured we would be split here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Madrid went to Anfield and beat them this season, right? In the knockout, in the league stage. Am I misremembering that?
Yes, you are. They played each other at Anfield. Liverpool 2-0.
Liverpool 2-0. Okay, so it was the other way, 2-0. Okay.
And that was with Keller.
He had
that was the game. That was the
game. He was
the
crazy.
Connor Bradley game of his life.
Yeah,
Connor Bradley pocketed Mbappe, which will not happen again.
Yeah, and that was not a shy Mbappe.
Right.
And on form Mbappe, who just did a hat trick against City. It's Madrid for me. Kind of easily, I think.
Whoa.
I don't know if it'll be close.
Oh, the Scousers are gonna come after you, bro.
JB Carragher's gonna
Shit.
spit on me.
I've fuck. I've got Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. I don't know that I don't know that there's a team in the world that could stop him. At
Yeah.
least not right now. And that's without talking about the rest of the team and not giving them any credit at all, which they certainly
Yeah.
deserve. I think they don't have two off games in them.
Yeah.
Right. I think they're gonna do what Madrid did to City, to Madrid, which is a comeback in the second leg. And I think it's gonna be special, and I think we're gonna see Salah is gonna lift his shirt up and say, "I'm re-signing for the rest of my life."
Give me the Ballon d'Or.
In that moment, I mean, he bleeds Liverpool.
I mean, if this storyline of the, Salah Ballon d'Or is gonna take any life,
it's here.
That'll be
It's here, and I think it'll be. I think you're absolutely right. I think this will be the defining moment that we'll look back on and say, Salah just scored 3 penalties.
Yeah, 3 tapping. Yeah, I think it'll be electric. I think it'll be a great watch. I just have Madrid.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as a fan of the game itself. So I've got Liverpool. I'm not convinced, but I think that'll be fucking fantastic.
Absolutely. Next semifinal, it's Inter Barca.
God's perfect matchup.
I feel like this is why am I thinking of this matchup? Why am I thinking that?
You've got firepower.
Yeah.
You've got.
I mean, in history, why am I thinking?
Immovable force. That I don't know, but immovable force meets
unstoppable force.
Unstoppable object.
Whatever the saying is.
You've got a movable object going up against a
movable, forcible move. Yeah, absolutely. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say.
Put up that thing for that. You know, the those TV break screens.
Oh yeah, with a loading sign over your head.
Yes,
yeah.
But anyways, you have
Barcelona
top scorers against top defense. It's what more could you ask for?
I think
as a soccer fan,
it'll be tight. I think Inter will score some goals, but Barca just have been so good this year, and they have so much talent. Rafi, Yamal, Lewandowski just screams 3 goals, 4 goals.
I agree. I love Inter's sneakiness in this tournament. I think football fans would be robbed if they make it to the final again because they will lose to either of those teams.
Yeah.
I think we deserve Barcelona to make it there. I think they'll be right back there next year. I have them beating Inter and making it a special final, whoever they play against.
Yeah.
They should come out of that side of the bracket. When you look down the list, I mean, it's got to be them.
For sure. And a special final, I have tactfully made this so that we get an El Clasico Champions League final, which I think will be sick. Both teams very good. I will take Barcelona.
Wow.
To beat Madrid.
Wow.
They have embarrassed them this whole season whenever they play each other. Granted, Mbappe wasn't on form and blah, blah, blah. We'll see how they, until that point, there's many months to go if Madrid are catching form. But I think the storyline there is Jude, Mbappe, James, blah, blah, blah. And I think you mean Lamine Yamal? Oh, I said it wrong. Lamine Yamal. Yeah, you fucked me up. I think Lamine Yamal lifts the Champions League trophy at 17. I think he's man of the match.
And the sound of that.
I think they win.
Man of the match.
Yeah, I think he's man of the match.
Man of the match.
I like two, it. 2 assists or something. 3 assists.
Final score? It's 1 leg, so.
Yeah.
3 assists would be fucking nuts.
I think it's literally going to be elite. I think it's going to be 3-2 Barca.
Please.
I'm
please.
I'm in dreamland. I'm in dreamland, but I'm gonna go with that.
I love it. I love it. It almost makes me want to change my pick from Real Madrid, from Liverpool to Real Madrid. But I've got Liverpool, Barcelona.
That's a good one too.
The famous Origi.
Mm-hmm.
I've got Barcelona getting their revenge.
Wow.
I've got Barcelona getting their revenge. I know we're so far removed from that era. But
yeah,
football is tradition.
Football remembers.
And everybody in that Barcelona locker room, no matter if you're 17 years old or you're 40 like Lewandowski.
If you were there, you weren't there. They'll know.
They will know, right? They will know the stage. And I think they will want that dagger into the heart. And I think that's right along the time where Arsenal take the lead from Liverpool in the league. But that's completely different. Go watch that other video. But in seriousness, I've got Barcelona as well.
I also think, in that case, just to comment on yours, Hansi Flick has been there, done that, right? He won.
Yep.
Arne Slot's been great, but
I have a similar score line as you. You have 3-2 Barca. I think 3-2 as well. I think that we deserve the final to be that score.
Mm-hmm. Stop with these 1-0 finals. Tired of it.
It's enough. It's enough.
We're tired of it.
It's enough.
Is it how many years in a row? Last year, or did it end up being 2 by the end of it?
It was. Oh my god.
It was Inter. Oh no.
Last year.
Oh no. Last year was Madrid. Dortmund.
Fucking Dortmund.
Yeah.
It's been 1-0. There has been a team not score since 2018.
I was gonna say, I'm thinking back to when we watched PSG Bayern at school.
Yep. And the year before that was Liverpool Tottenham, which was 2-0. The game was over in the 4th minute.
Yeah.
You had Chelsea City.
1-0.
These teams that don't deserve to make it act like they don't deserve
to
make
it.
Besides Chelsea going on and winning that game, this fucking psychopath.
Crazy. Average.
Madrid Liverpool 1-0. City
that.
Milan 1-0. I mean,
if that Mane shot went in, I'll never forget that. We were together for that one too.
Yes, sir. We'll probably be together for this one too.
I hope so.
We'll do a live watching in the city.
In the city. Oh, at the beer house.
The beer house.
Yeah, so we both have Barcelona winning it all.
Yeah, we got to check the odds on that.
Yeah, what are they at?
That's crazy that we agree on that.
Yeah, how we've that's all worked out to that.
If our third member wants to submit his final,
he'll do like a solo TikTok.
I cannot be arsed.
I'm not editing his own
full
video.
Prediction.
No.
If he wants to give us a final, I'm sure if I had to guess, he probably is Madrid winning it all. Man, our whole reputation is based on Benfica.
Yeah.
Benfica win.
Yeah, we're good.
This video is not seeing the light of day.
I will remove it. I will take it down.
Oh man, no, we'll have to keep our L's loud and proud.
What are their odds? Did you say? What is that future? I might take it right now. Yeah.
The favorite is Madrid.
Yep.
At plus 350, and then you have Barcelona next at 450. Pretty much across the board.
Yep.
Liverpool.
Arsenal. Liverpool and Arsenal level is crazy.
I think it's just because of the path that they both have to take. Like you have one team playing PSV, you have the other playing
PSG. So Barca's second, like that's not too crazy for going off that. And their path, their path is
they have the easier path for sure.
Yeah.
They have a cakewalk until the semifinal.
Yeah.
Realistically. It should be.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
But I'm so happy we agreed with you. That's amazing.
That was not planned.
I mean, that's
like you said, we did this off the top.
We really just did this off the rip. I mean, I'm sure you could tell from some of the takes, but
yeah,